Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're doing really well. My name is HUMNA and I share content connected to art, healing and spirituality. Today I wanted to speak something about a download I received, and it says you've lost it and you've gotten completely mad. These are things that we hear people say to us when we speak for ourselves. Like we say, everybody's doing something, and you say, I don't want to do this. And when you say, I don't want to do this, people look at it going, have you gone completely mad? Do you even know what you're talking about? Have you completely lost it? And these are sentences that we really need to shift their energy from what they mean to what they truly mean in the soul sense. So what happens is, the only reason you're able to say, I'm not going to follow that, what you are following, is because you internally are being guided to not do that which everyone is doing, and you are finally awakened to your inside. So the outside people will look at you as you've completely gone mad because you are not in control of them, right? So when someone is not in control of, they can't control you, they can't manipulate you, they can't say you're right or wrong, they will turn around and say you've gone completely mad. It is their perception of you not being a follower, and you have become, your soul has gained that courage, and you have become your own guide, your own teacher. And what that means is that your soul is guiding you, has finally gained the courage, and you have finally accepted your own voice over the voice of the other people. So the moment somebody says you've completely lost it, take that as a compliment and saying, my God, finally I have lost the desire to be like other people. I have lost the desire to serve other people. I have completely gone mad because I trust being free. I trust in my madness. For where's it taken you when you have been sane? Right? So if you've gone mad and you're able to speak your truth and you're able to own your truth, then being mad is actually a huge step forward towards your healing. Because you're not saying, I'm going to be a follower or a sheep. You're saying, I'm as mad as a lion can be, for now I have the courage to be guided and to be in touch with my own inner soul, rather than being a slave to you, right? So the download, this was just me going on about what I felt, but I'm going to read the download. So please take that as the biggest compliment, as a victory ever. And let me explain that to you. And I've written this down. When someone says that to you, you've lost it, you've gone mad and all that sort of jazz, what they are saying is that you are no more being a puppet to their desires, for you are choosing to not follow their rules. And so they see you not doing and taking the chances that they did. And so you are not like them, meaning you are not like all those before you and around you. And so because you are not like them, inverted commas, the puppet to the society, you are mad. Because you're not doing that what everyone else is doing, right? So you're standing out, you're the black sheep. Which, by the way, is a huge compliment not only to you, but it's a recognition of your creator's creativity, for he only creates original and not photocopies. He did not create you to be like other people. He created you so that he could express through you that what he wants to express. He wants to show himself, his beauty through you. And so that's why he created you. Now you wanting to be like your mother, like your family, like your in-laws, like your daughter, like whoever, your friends, right? You wanting to be like them is saying, I don't want to be like what Allah's created me. I don't want to be original. I want to blend in. I just want to like do whatever else everybody else is doing. What you're doing is you're not recognizing the creation that you are of the creator. You are just looking at yourself, something that just sort of fits in, right? But you're not meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. You are not meant to be blended in. You're not meant to be just something that just is. You are meant to be the creation. You're not meant to be. You already are the creation of the creator, and creator does not create photocopies. He only creates original. But you wanting to be like other people actually is an act of madness. But people look at it the other way. When you follow everybody, when you are trying to blend in with everybody, when you're just part of the fashion and you have no statement of no understanding of who it is that you are, what you're truly saying is, I don't want to be original, I want to be like everybody else. You think following a trend is actually keeping you on track with the world, right? Actually, in reality, that's the physical reality. But internally, your soul is dying. There is no creativity to you. You are just copying, being like everybody else, following a certain pattern that has been put in front of you, and you're just following that. But is that truly your purpose? No. You came here to create. For in creating, you are able to connect to the creator. If you're going to copy, you're just going to be like people who copy. You see, your creator doesn't copy. So then how can you even want to? Your creator creates, and so you are created and you are the creation. So for you to be able to value yourself, you actually, when you follow other people, when you are like a sheep, you are actually going in the opposite direction from your creator. You're going in the copying direction, like all people do, like the world wants you to just be photocopying. That's what Made in China is all about, right? The printer is all about one print and just keep printing. You are that printing, like thousands of copies. That's what you are. You're like all the other 1,000 copies. But do you not see that your creator doesn't want you to be just nothing, right? Don't you see that he wants you to have a presence, because through you it is his beauty that is expressed, it is his strength that is expressed, it is his courage, it is his power, it is his love, it is his forgiveness, it is he who is coming through you, what you do. And if you're going to be like everybody else, then you're not going to be like your creator, because the creator is original. It's raw, it's real, it's powerful, it's magical, it's mystical, and it's not something that follows. A creative human being connected to the creator and their creativity will always be guided from the inside, not that what they need to do for the world. They don't create because, the world wants them to create. A true creative being creates because it connects them to the creator. It connects them to the inside world. It connects them to their own inner voice, to their heart. They create because that process of creation helps them to reinvent their own selves. And every single piece, a part of their soul, comes to life in that painting. And that is being authentic. That is being raw and real. So when somebody comes up to you and says, like, you've lost it, say, thank you so much. Thank you so much for noticing. I am glad you noticed, because I am so happy that I have finally lost the desire to be like you. That's amazing. Yeah, you flip it all, and when people say, oh, she's gone completely mad, you say, wow. The courage you need to go against the tide, the strength that you need to go against the tide of everybody has been doing something in your family and everybody does it, and you say, no, I don't want to do this because this does not define me, this does not sit with me. That is coming from Hazrat Ibrahim's soul in all of us. To stand up for our own self, to stand up for the truth, to stand up for Allah, to stand up like the sun that shines every single night, to stand up for the lion, to stand up like a lion, like an eagle, like anything in creation that stands up for its creator's beauty. For the sun does not have any presence unless you understand that Allah created, the creator created the sun so you could receive the warmth, and in that warmth is his love. That bird that flies could not fly if he wasn't holding the feathers and allowing the air to be in a way that the feathers can be held and open and it could fly and make that flight high up in the sky. When you look at something and you connect it to your creator, you automatically don't see that thing as that valuable, but that thing, that expression, that visual creation that you see is the creation of the one who created it. So you go a little bit high above, you go within yourself to see more to that what the creation is all about, you see. So don't forget, when people say to you, you've completely lost it, like I said, say, thank God I finally lost the desire to be like you. When they say, you are completely mad, you say, oh, thank God I am, because I've seen what it feels like to be sane, right? So don't take that as a negative and say, oh yeah, I must have gone mad. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You have actually found your own soul. For all those in the past that have gone through the path of their heart have had to give up on everything and anything that the mind is, saying, do this, do this, do this, do this. The heart says, I just know whatever it is that I'm meant to be guided to, that I'm meant to do here, I will be guided to. So I don't even have to do anything, but just the way I am will help me get whatever it is that I need to do, that whatever it is that I'm meant to do. There's no needing to do, for the heart already has the knowing of what to do. You see, it doesn't have to learn. It is guided by the creator itself, right? You are guided from the inside to make the steps that will help you stay aligned with your purpose, and your mind, your ego needs to be in check. That who are you a slave of? If your heart says, okay, I'm going to be doing something that is not right, then you have a choice to kind of tame it back and say, hang on, what is it that I'm trying to do here? Like, it has to be morally right, okay? So don't think that I'm saying follow the heart with all kinds of like go kill somebody or that sort of stuff. But what I'm trying to get to is that when you are guided from your heart, when you believe in your creator, when you understand that the higher realms are actually holding you and guiding you in your being, then you take the steps not because they will make you happy or the people happy. You're finally taking the step to make your creator happy with you, and that will come across to people as being mad. When you say, I've turned my face towards God, I remember saying this, that I've changed I'm not going to listen to you because I want to listen to God, right? And you have to shut them, like you have to shut everybody out to be able to go into a space and only connect to those who make the voice of God louder, right? So to do that, you have to make a certain choice. You have to leave all those friends of yours who you used to sit and be like doing all sorts of things with them. There comes a time where you're constantly doing things with them, but they're not satisfying you at soul level, and you still drag yourself through it all, thinking you're doing somebody a favor, but you're not doing anybody a favor. Rather, you're actually killing yourself for people, and people are temporary. And so if your goal is going to be temporary, their happiness is your goal, and even your happiness is your goal, again, it's very, very temporary. The happiness of the creator is what we have to make our goal. We have to make our goal, how and what can we do on this planet to bring more light into this world. And for that, I am willing to give up everything so that I am useful to the one who created me, so that I can be of service to my creator. And that's where you bring the shift in. And so being mad is a compliment, for you are now in service to your creator. Because when you work for the creator, you are going to look mad to most people, right? Mostly. And so take it as a compliment, and I really, really hope that this makes sense to you. People who say you are mad, they only say that because you're no more following their desires. And you know what? The other thing that comes to my mind is that what you choose to do makes them think that you are mad is because they weren't able to do it. It's not what you are doing, it's what they couldn't do. And that is powerful. The reason they think you are mad is because they couldn't do it. Or they think that, whatever it is that they think, they couldn't do it. And so they think that you're mad for doing it, right? So don't go based on what they are saying. Be mad, be incredibly lost, for that's only when you will find your creator. You have to lose yourself to find the real, true, authentic soul, because that what you've lost is not something that was created by the soul. It was something that you were just absorbed through the world. So yeah, I hope that brings you some kind of clarity and understanding. And if you've ever been told you've lost it or you've gone mad or things like that, do share with me in the comment section, saying what people have said to you, if they have, and I'd love to hear it. For me, it was like, yeah, Ahmna's gone completely mad, or she's gone off the track, or she's completely lost it. Definitely, like many times, like, what she doesn't know what she's doing. How is she going to even manage? And all these doubts that they have is because they have the lack of courage, the lack of strength, the lack of clarity that you have within you, right? So don't let their lack of all of these things affect you. Be courageous, be strong, be connected to your heart. And if that's something that you want to do, you can do it through my Patreon sessions, where I share all about art, healing. And I'm so passionate about my Patreon because it completely shifted my life, and all the sessions there help you become more creative, more connected, and more expressive of who you truly are. These are exercises that you can do like regularly and as many times as you want, and create beautiful artwork with me, and as a form of ibadat, as a form of connecting to your true authentic self and your voice, and being able to understand who you are at emotional level, at your soul level. And there's emotional healing, and there is 7 chakra activation and healing, understanding them. And then there is the sessions that I share connected to the names of Allah and the ayat of Quran, which are seriously so powerful. Even if you're not a Muslim, they will give you the clarity, the connection, the divinity that comes through in those sessions. Is, my God, it's mind-blowing. And I just don't say it because it's been great for me. I have seen people who attend these sessions, who are members, who really have told me how their life has shifted when they've done these sessions. And so that's exactly what I want for everybody, to connect to their art, to connect to their creativity, and through their creativity be able to build a deeper relationship with their soul, be able to express with more clarity, and to deepen their connection with their creator through what they do in life. And this is not something that just happens, like, you need to commit to it, but it's a beautiful journey. And if you're willing to do that, all the details are down below, and I cannot wait to see what you create and create with you, inshallah ta'ala. So leave me a message if this video resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and peace. Everyone, enjoy yourselves, and inshallah I will speak to you in the next video. Allah Hafiz for today.